now to our studios in Lagos and speak to Prince Adeyemi Olateru Olagbegi. His father, Oba Sir Olateru Olagbegi II, was knighted by the Queen in 1960, the same year, of course, that Nigeria gained independence on October 1. Thank you very much for joining us, Prince Olateru Olagbegi. Well, first off, I mean, it would be nice to hear from you. Did you hear anything about memories from your late father's interactions with the Queen of England in 1960? Like we know, like we just said there, I mean, he was knighted with the Knight of the British Empire, the KBE. What can you tell us? How significant really was that knighthood?
Yes, thank you very much for having me. First and foremost, my name is Adeyemi Olateru Olagbegi, not Olayemi. Okay, it's Adeyemi Olateru Olagbegi. When my father, as you know, was knighted in 1960. I think before then, in fact, my father and Sir Ojukwu were the last two to be knighted in Nigeria before the independence. Before then, my father was one of the people that participated in the conference that led to the independence of Nigeria. Sir Adeyemi, the Oba of Ife, my father was Sir Olateru Olagbegi II, the Olowo of Owo, and the Oba of Ado-Ekiti, we of Ado-Ekiti, were the three traditional rulers that represented the Western region in England at the Constitutional Conference. And we thank God that Nigeria attained the independence. And we thank God also that the Queen, we pray that may her soul rest in perfect peace. She was a very conservative lady all over the world. And we cherish her because she knighted my father, the Olowo of Owo, who you all know participated and did very well. And you know, in the Nigeria attaining its independence, the Olagbegi dynasty, which the British and the whole of the world, which are a perfect rest with the Lord, also with my father, who is also with them there.
And I mean, you're here now to tell us how you remember her through the eyes of your father, who was knighted by her. What does this say to you about the importance of the institution, such as the monarchy, which is not so different from the traditional institution in which you belong, and how we should preserve history?
You know, Obahood in Nigeria, Obaship in Nigeria, you have to regale yourself and put yourself in the high position. My father participated effectively when he was around, and he helped in shaping the course of things in Nigeria. So I think based on that, and based on the recommendation of the Governor General, of the Governor of the Western region of that particular period, that is why my father was knighted. It's not that we have any personal relationship with the Queen. We never did. Apart from the fact that some of my brothers and sisters were sent to UK to study, you know, but we never had any personal relationship with the Queen. In 1956, when the Queen Elizabeth visited Nigeria, my father was one of the Obas also who went to receive him and receive her and the husband in Ibadan that time. So we don't have any personal relationship of such with the Queen.
Quite interesting to note. But I don't know if you're aware that in that 1956, when the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, visited Nigeria, she actually spent 20 days in Nigeria. Would you say a lot has changed between then and now? Is it even possible, is it even thinkable that a British monarch would spend that long in Nigeria? 20 days from January 28 to February 16.
In 1956, when she visited Nigeria, that's a long time ago. Don't forget, at that time we were operating the regional government. Things have actually changed now. At that time, what we know, the Obas were the Alma and were looked up out there. But now, with politics, the Obaship and the rulership has been turned upside down, I'm sorry to say. Even now, the Obas are under the local government, which was never like that before. Okay, everything has been politicized, and is not good from my own view to Nigeria. Okay, now when things are going well, they are okay. The politicians, when things are going bad, they run back to the Obas and the rulers. You know, why can't they give the Obas and the traditional rulers the respect and the due that they deserve? I think that should be looked at. Over the years, they are paying lip service to that. But when things go wrong, they run to the Obas and the chiefs. I think we need to set things right. Whereas in those days, it wasn't like that. The Obas were well respected, not the way it is now. You know, even some of the way things are now, even everything has been commercialized and bastardized. You know, I think going forward, Nigeria should look at these things. We were much, that time, very peaceful. Nigeria was a very peaceful nation. But now look at the way things are going.
Yes,
it's
thank you so much. We do appreciate your time and sharing the experiences your family had with the Queen, which you have said was nothing personal. Prince Adeyemi Olateru Olagbegi, thank you very much for being on the news tonight.